Look at this dude.
What's poppin'? Everybody, welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already, then make sure you are subscribed to the channel, smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it so you can be a part of the Post Nerdy Gang family. Best family on YouTube, and that's no cat pins. Damn. Hey man, we got a video that was uploaded by Jamari. Fousey's album flopped, and now he went broke. Man, I feel like there is so much that has gone on when it comes to Fousey, bro. There is so much controversy when it comes to that man, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, I want to say I used to react. I know I've reacted to a couple of, like, his music videos years ago. And Fousey has given me recognition for those reactions I did. I forget which music videos he dropped years ago. But anyways, all I see now is a bunch of drama always taking place when it comes to him on the internet. So we're going to see what this video is about. So we're going to do less talking, more reacting. Let's dive right into this video. Let's go.
So it's been a couple of weeks since we last caught up with our buddy FouseyTube. Last time we saw him, he was doing his usual thing, crashing out on camera, destroying his life on stream, and of course taking...
And I know he battles with like mental issues and stuff like that, like even myself I do as well, but we're not here to speak on that. But in regards to Fousey's situation, I don't know like if he's doing all of this controversy on purpose just so he's, I guess you could say, quote unquote relevant, because I'm not gonna lie, like over the past few years, especially when he went through that rabbit hole of like having to like sell everything, move back in with family, etc., etc., and he at one point, didn't he like quit like he sold his channels or something? I don't know.
No accountability for his actions.
It seems like he's just doing it on purpose to get his name back out there again.
Only this time there would be a small twist, as he would announce the death of Fousey and the resurrection of his music career under his new alias, Crash Out YSE. Essentially, the dude vowed that he would become the biggest rapper in this world, and that by this time next year he would be packing stadiums and making songs with some of his heroes.
I told people I'm gonna have a song with Drake next year.
But now the album has come out, the music videos have dropped, and the smoke is finally starting to clear the room, leading Fousey to realize the massive power trip he has been on and how much destruction he has caused.
He just chose a different lane to get involved in, bro. Like when he had his, like I said, his downfall years back, and then ever since he's been trying to come back to the internet and stuff like that, he's trying everything to just get, he doesn't even care if it's bad publicity. Because what's the whole saying? Bad publicity is still good publicity or some ish like that. So that's what he tried to do.
In his own life. It's just like once Fousey's ego inflates to a certain size, it completely consumes him. And that's when he makes all of these horrible, life-altering decisions. And one of the other side effects of his ego inflating that big is that Fousey will start running around thinking that he's much more important than he actually is. As Fousey would pull up on Cool Kicks, which is like a popular YouTube channel and storefront that has all these nice sneakers. And Fousey got pretty upset when the owner of the store, Rami or Rami, would hit him with that Irish goodbye.
There's no...
Fousey gets mad at Cool Kicks employee for leaving and not saying bye to him.
Shot, he like dead ass just left?
Yeah, he'd be out. Nah, he probably didn't leave yet. I don't think so.
Thank you. But there's no shot, he just did.
Rami!
He left. I just told you he left.
So he really got mad because one of the employees or whoever it is, anyways, he gets mad because he didn't respectfully get told goodbye.
Rami guy?
Who does that? Without saying bye.
And I do suspect that Fousey went into Cool Kicks chasing a little bit of clout that day. He probably thought, oh, if I buy some shoes and I buy some sunglasses, maybe they'll turn me into an episode for the YouTube channel. When in reality, the guy just kind of made the sale and dipped.
That's not G7?
No, it's not G7.
Well, he said he was G20 earlier, actually.
He's not.
He's not G20?
He just got demoted.
What would he be now?
G2.
I'm sure this guy is so devastated for his demotion. I mean, this motherfucker runs around in a pink...
So Fousey just, honestly, he not only did he become like extremely just arrogant, but he became extremely cocky trying to do this comeback.
Timu bulletproof vest, and he thinks he's some sort of military general.
That's G2.
He didn't say bye.
Nah, he just be on a time crunch and shit.
But was he on a bad date?
No.
You get what I mean? If he's on a bad date and he went ghost, I get it.
Yeah.
So Fousey's already trying to make an excuse for the other guy not telling him goodbye, because I guess his fragile little ego cannot even handle a small situation like that. Fousey also still seems to be struggling with his addiction to sex and going to massage parlors to get happy endings.
I got my friend a happy ending yesterday.
Yeah, I know you're king of those, huh?
You saw that?
No,
Oh my, bro, why is Fousey doing this to himself? He's literally just destroying his I mean, at this point, his reputation is already kind of tarnished, bro. But this was just the wrong way to go about your comeback. You feel me?
I just know you're the king of those. You're the king of those.
Used to be.
Yeah.
Being the king of happy endings is insane.
Used to be. He had never, so he wanted his cherry popped. He walks out, and guess what he says? Guess what he says?
Amazing.
He said, no. I look at him, I ask him something. He goes, who are you? He goes, I'm a new person.
And it's funny because Fousey has talked extensively how this addiction to going to massage parlors and basically paying for play pretty much destroyed his whole life. He wasted
Bro, you are literally not, like, you are gonna run into so many issues. The fact that it's public like this, I didn't even know about his issues when it comes to, you know, like intimacy and stuff like that. I mean, I know, like, obviously busting a nut is, you know, it feels great. It's awesome. But you gotta have morals at the end of the day, man. Especially if you are Fousey Tube. You feel me? Like, it's gonna get out there, and it's not a good look for you, my boy.
hundreds of thousands of dollars on that addiction, and then he goes ahead right here and introduces someone who's close to him, someone he calls his friend. Two of the very same addiction he has. It's like if I was like doing meth, right? And I knew it fucked my whole life up. I had been trying to recover. And then my homeboy's just sober and I'm like, let me break out the meth for you, buddy. He would also send this message out to AMP Agent after they had a bit of a dispute on Twitter.
Agent, you can't even reply to a DM over here talking about who's gonna take advice from Fousey. If you did from the beginning, I promise you
Agent in Casino after he said nobody is taking advice from Fousey.
wouldn't have to have titty reduction surgery now to cut that shit off, or however else you're gonna get it off.
Yeah,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's really messed up on Fousey's part, bro. Because Fousey dealt with self-love, and obviously with him as well. He went through a bit of a point where he was gaining a lot of weight. Like, he was not healthy. Like, he had to go through a whole weight loss journey and everything like that, bro. And luckily he embraced it. Like, I felt like he was he had a better image during that time when he was going through his weight loss journey. Like, it was motivational and stuff like that. But like I said, he started getting more arrogant, more cocky with it. And it's just like, bro, no one's going to want to watch you anymore with you being so... You feel me? Like,
let's listen to the same man who has...
Like, body shaming people on the internet is not a way how you settle beef or even... Like, you feel me? Like,
steroids multiple times in his life, leading him to have hair loss. I believe he
was on steroids?
Also said that he has premature erectile dysfunction. And obviously, the guy's brain is just in a very fucked up state. This is the video that would spark this whole controversy. After Agent had undergone this weight loss challenge and lost 25 pounds in 10 days doing this big reveal for
25 pounds in 10 days? That's insane.
his stream. Make it. And good for our guy, okay?
Oh, dang. I didn't realize he was that. I knew he was big his whole life. I gotta start keeping up a little bit more. You feel me? Like,
reading in the comments,
330 pounds to 220. That's...
At one time he was like 350 pounds. I don't know if that's completely true, but I will always applaud someone trying to be in better health, where Fousey just like looks at the aesthetic of all of it, and because it doesn't match exactly what he would want, well, he starts talking a bunch of shit.
Talking about who would take advice from Fousey. Why? Just because you were smarter financially than me? Why? Just because you had a captain?
I mean, at the end of the day, if you see someone, you know, being successful at something, that's better to learn from that individual, because even though a person shows their success and they are currently successful, it wasn't like that every day. There's a lot of mistakes and lessons learned that you go through before you hit that success point. Now, if you don't learn from your mistakes, you ain't gonna grow and you're not gonna ever become successful. You gotta be able to learn, you feel me?
Man, Kai Cenat steering your ship?
I mean, am I tripping, or has an Agent been around like 5 times as long as Kai? I'm saying, like, from a relevancy standpoint, Agent has been relevant for a far longer time. Yes, Kai might be like the bigger act by now, but to my knowledge, Agent kind of made his own name on the internet.
We ended up meeting Kai. Fandom recommended he come down for a shoot. He did. Kai wasn't even supposed to be in the videos. He was just there to watch. And so like he was shy on his computer a little bit. He was on the bench. Every time the camera whipped to him, energy was amazing. Like he dead ass was transforming the video. And so like that's special.
They knew when that record button hits, you gotta amplify your personality a bit. You feel me? I mean, it's like that for anybody. Like it could be as like even if you're not an influencer, like when you guys take pictures to post on Instagram, Facebook for family and friends to see and stuff like that, you get a little dolled up a little bit. You you amplify who you are through pictures and videos and stuff in that nature. So like yeah, like I'm sure
good spot good content. At that point, we've all been doing it for a while.
Yeah,
and
like
he was amazing.
And all you have to do is hide in his coattails and be his best friend? Or is it because I've gone to rehab? Or because I was imperfect in the past? Don't basically stop talking shit about a person like actually who they are.
But the problem is no one is coming at you because of the mistakes you've made in the past, and no one's discrediting you to bettering yourself from your weight loss journey to going to rehab for any type of addictions. You stopped doing certain things because you knew it wasn't a good look for you, but it also wasn't good for you physically, mentally, emotionally. So what's happening is because of those mistakes you've made in the past, you're going through that same path again. That's where people is coming at you sideways about. You are showing the same old Fousey once again. It's terrible.
Talk about my music fine, but don't sit there and say who the f***'s gonna take advice from Fousey to and laugh about it. A lot of motherfuckers.
So yeah, here Fousey seems to really be projecting his own insecurities out onto Agent. I mean, look, it's okay to admit it, dude. You blew your shot. He could have been one of the most successful YouTube stories of all time. I mean, this guy could be sitting on like $100 million because I don't think people really understand that he was the first like poppin' Muslim influencer. Not only is that a massive community of people who were just loving his content,
honestly, when back in the day when he had hair and he was slimmer in the face, he honestly looks like Darman.
But even to this day, that sector is relatively untapped. And he could have been the guy. And honestly, I think he's very jealous that other people did it right where he did it wrong. I mean, he completely...
No, and that's facts. And that's why, like, even if it's being said, don't take advice from Fousey and stuff like that. Because, like I said, his own mistakes that we all thought he learned from, he's repeating his bad decisions all over again. It's a matter of time before Fousey steps away again from the spotlight, goes to work on himself again and do whatever he can to try to do it again. Maybe third, fourth, fifth time is the charm this time. But at the end of the day, you gotta try extra hard now to not only become relevant, but to be respected. You feel me?
Self-destructed over and over again. And even to this day, the guy does not learn his lesson. Still spending all of his money on really stupid material possessions. Here, Fousey claims that he bought it. And
that's another thing that like I truly hate when it comes to like just being in the industry and stuff like that. People honestly feel like they gotta hold up a certain image, live a certain lifestyle to, I guess, try to prove a point to the haters, I guess you could say. But if you're hurting yourself financially, mentally, physically, emotionally, in all those aspects just to have some sort of relevancy or I don't know, hold some sort of image, bro, you are just hurting yourself at the end of the day. Like, that's why for me, I humble myself. Like, man, if you guys catch me at the Dollar Tree trying to get some bleach to clean my bathroom, mind your business, all right? a dollar for some bleach compared to $6 at Walmart for some bleach, man, I'm gonna save my $5 and go to Dollar General. I'm not about to go be bougie and just be like, oh, I could afford $20 bleach. Like, no, humble yourself. It don't matter how big you get. You feel me? Like
the new Lamborghini.
Ready? Go, dog. Sipping on Lee Walk Hot.
The guy's like, let's go. I just finessed another idiot. Hey, by the way, isn't this a leased Lamborghini? I guess it's not my problem.
Hundreds on hundreds, I'm stacking my money up. Dirty soda in love with the double cup, left just frozen, same as the
It's
other.
a wide body too. That thing clean.
And keep in mind, this is the same guy whose card got declined recently on like a $4 coffee. And he was out here begging people in line for help.
I'm a millionaire. I'm asking to be spared $4. So
a millionaire. That's cap.
Hey, thank you. You guys are all broke as
And see, that same attitude is the reason why the universe and karma is catching up to you. That attitude is ugly as hell. I don't like if somebody don't have $4 to give you, you don't start showboating and be like, oh, I'm a millionaire, I just need $4. Don't do that to people.
And since Fousey sees the numbers going down, obviously he's going to try and beef with people. Like I just showed you, he was trying to like start something between him and Agent. And I mean, it's getting really sad. This guy is out here trying to clout farm on Neon.
Somebody said Fousey talks about Neon's view bots, but Neon shows same viewers, but his chat is moving 10 times as fast. I guarantee you, and I'm gonna prove it right now. I'm gonna pull up Neon's chat, right? I guarantee you 99% of it are emotes. Why? It's called a chat bot. Watch.
So yeah, he's pretty much just trying to shit on Neon. I believe he actually made an entire song about how he wants to fuck Neon's girlfriend, and how Neon is nothing but a peon. And honestly, I do have to admit that recently Neon has been taking some W's. I believe that his girlfriend quit her OF page. I think that he stopped with all of his tough guy hiding behind security antics. And it seems like he's really made an active effort to try and chill himself out a little bit, which I can definitely appreciate. I mean, he's moved up above like Johnny Somali and Jack Doherty on my list of streamers I don't like. And here only 1 week later,
the one thing that we just don't like, to be honest, and I hate seeing certain things as well on the internet, it's just the arrogancy and just disrespect and just being dishonest and capping and lying and just being messy, bro. No one wants to see that. I mean, at the end of the day, I guess people love drama. That's why there's all these reality shows and stuff like that. People just tune into drama. And that's why Fousey is trying to run with the ball right now in regards of Neon and Agent.
He's trying to get a
and
collab
whoever
with
else.
Neon.
Because I just saw his face in that clip and it reminded me I used to hang out with the kid I'm talking about. I am willing to have a therapy session with Neon. Me, Susie, and him. And I can talk about all my hate to him to his face. And
Neon don't even want to do this shit. Not even that man is answering his calls at this point.
I don't know.
Sometimes you just got to get to the point to where like when somebody is trolling on you, hating on you, like I've mentioned this in other videos, but you got to have thick skin. And then if you got to be the bigger person and not even respond and walk away, that's nothing but respect towards that person. I've been in some drama too, but I low-key kind of just know how to just stay out the way because I don't really care. I don't care for it.
Normally
I'm a reactor.
I'm the type
Feel
like
me?
I hold my dick and I walk away.
I mean, no, he's not the type to quote-unquote hold his dick and walk away. He's actually the type of guy to go back on absolutely everything he said, while taking no accountability for his actions. He just blames it on this Fousey character over and over again, when they're one and the same. It's not like it's a split personality type of shit. And listen, he better be careful, because apparently Neon has shooters out in these streets.
Who's hating on you, dog? I was looking at your street. Fousey? What's up with this guy, dog?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Fousey, homie, check this out. I don't really know you. You kind of LA, you disrespect the homie Chongo. You disrespect the little homie Chongo. You got problem with me and all my boys, homie.
Damn.
So yeah, I mean,
Is Neon, like, I don't really know much about Neon. I know of Neon, but I don't, like, watch him or keep up with him or anything like that. But is he really about that life?
and honestly, Neon's been doing kind of good. I think that he was the one to break that new Jello Ball single.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's how I really knew about Neon.
LeVar Ball said that he was the Indian son that he never had.
I'm happy to say he's officially my fourth son.
I'm dead.
The first Indian in the family.
And this is where
Shout out to LeVar. That man's funny as hell.
the video really gets good, guys, because we're gonna watch some of Fousey's live performances. But before we do that, I did want to tell you guys about today's video sponsor, Sundays for Dogs. So most of you already know my dog Lola, and who could forget about the beautiful Delilah? With me not having any kids of my own, they're one of my main responsibilities, and so obviously I try my best to keep.
That's a long ad.
For Dogs is offering my audience 50% off a 2-week. Always use my code Jamari at checkout for the 50% off. So I don't really know what you guys are waiting for. Click that link and give your dog the chance to try Sundays and watch them fall in love. Keep in mind this was also advertised.
Damn, that was like a 2-minute long promo. I'm glad I skipped through it, y'all, because I know we're not here for that. But shout out to that sponsor, and shout out to the content creator Jamari, because you're getting a bag for it.
Free show on his birthday.
You thought I wouldn't pack out the Roxy? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Pick one. It has to be one. It might be both. It might be all three. The third just went over your head. Welcome to G7 to death of Fousey, motherfuckers. Let's get it!
Live my life like streets and television, but I wrote it. Speaking different tongues with all my bitches. I'm a poet, baby girl.
I mean, I won't lie to y'all. It has to be up there with one of the worst performances I've ever.
The performance is terrible. Now the song itself, I was trying to get it. Like I like the melody and everything. I was trying to listen to what he was saying though.
Scene.
All I heard was girl.
40-year-old man, by the way. And it's like
he's 40, damn.
Every time this guy touches the stage, some sort of homosexual statement just has to come out of his mouth.
He obviously has a very insecure problem in regards of maybe his manhood. I don't know, but it seems like he's one of those individuals where he showboats and flashes that he likes to have in all these girls and blase, but at the end of the day, he probably rarely gets ass, bruh. Like, he can talk about it. Anybody can talk about it. I could be like, yo, I just got done having a 10-some in the bed, in this bed right here before I even hit the record. But, like, it's just all talk.
Big and buff and tall and single? Oh, my bad, you married? God bless. Not for me, by the way. Oh. I felt ugly. I felt gay. I felt that note of like that.
And listen, sometimes you just cannot outrun your past.
What audience was he in front of when he was talking like that? Everyone, whoa!
You guys are gonna be super proud of me because it's currently 1 p.m., but I've been awake since 6 a.m.
Why did I talk so gay? No disrespect to gays, I promise. Like, I was zesty as fuck. I now understand why literally, and that first of all, that's a caricature of me. That's not me.
A caricature.
That's when I'm still playing Fousey. That's when YouTube was PG and like you still had to be zesty. But
that doesn't make you zesty, bro. Now, if it wasn't your personality, that's on you being fake and not being yourself. That's on you. It's not you being zesty.
Still, that was profoundly zesty.
It's crazy, guys. I mean, imagine just creating this alternate persona. And everything you do wrong in your life, everything that you don't like, you just blame it on the persona. You're like, oh, it's just Fousey. Like, no, dude, that was you looking at the camera that day. And guys, this next clip has to be the mecca of...
The fact that he kind of tries to blame his split personality is... I wouldn't say weird, but it's kind of disturbing at the same time, knowing that we know that he does battle with mental issues. Like, that's...
performing. This right here is
like, to be honest, I'm really surprised Fousey hasn't ended up like behind bars for a long time for some sort of actions he had taken that wasn't right. You feel me? I can't talk about what he may have done or not done to get him in trouble, but I'm surprised he hasn't been caught up yet by the law. And I say yet because he's kind of headed down that path right now.
But they should have shown at the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, Kendrick. I love this set, but this is what I needed.
Like the intro, fuck.
Live at a Dubai club and crowd's reaction was priceless.
They're gonna get turned though.
No one's dancing to
And
him rapping.
the crowd,
I mean, the crowd is kind of just like this. You feel me?
Goes mild.
The crowd is very still.
I mean, right around here, I would say that about 90% of that crowd is plotting the next move. Like, we gotta get the f*** out of here. Here's an alternative angle from his set. And
I don't see nothing happening up, and that's not like even a concert. That's a club, bro. There's no one dancing. I don't see no bottles in the air with sparklies coming out the bottles and shit, bro.
even the fans this guy does,
you know, those little fireworks sparkly things where the girls are walking around like this.
left, he simply has no respect for. As a fan from Dubai would come up and ask for a picture, and Fousey would pretty much just interrogate him.
Question for you. No. In America, I asked somebody this, and it was a very big problem. Why do you want picture before, like, hello, how are you? Can I ask you for advice? Why picture?
You think I win?
You didn't take a memory, though. You didn't have a memory. You didn't have a real... No, I'm not picking on him. You just asked.
Walk around,
you didn't have a
shopping.
A memory is this. Right now, me and you are having a conversation. You will always remember. Fousey asked me why I wanted a picture. The picture, you didn't meet me. You stood next.
The other guy's starting to take pictures of him again and record him.
You didn't even say hi. You just smile. You go home, post on Instagram. I met Fousey too. You didn't.
I mean, the poor guy just wanted a picture. Like,
bro, at the end of the day, you just lost a fan, bro. You have someone that's still wanting to take a picture with you. Like, just be happy that you're even getting that recognition of someone that's wanting to take a picture with you because they support you. But if you come at him sideways and now it's public all over the internet that you did this, like if it was done to me, I would lose all respect for you, bruh.
Get that it's the classic celebrity trope, like, oh, you just come up and you almost view me as some sort of object. But I just feel like that kind of just comes with the territory.
It does.
And he would have a bit of a nice moment with him here.
I'm just saying, you know? In America, I said that. It's crazy. 21 million views. People call me the worst names. They say, should I quit?
I said, I'm joking.
But then watch how quickly he turns around and completely trashes this guy, who is probably one of the few fans that he has left, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. Be like grateful that you still got supporters, bro.
Rude, you're in their country. And what, motherfucker? This is my face, my privacy. Where's that?
You're in public. It's the same thing when you post videos, pictures, and the tweets and whatever on the internet. Everyone sees it, bro. You are quote unquote Fousey. If you're putting yourself out there online in the internet, showing up to clubs and stuff like that, it's going to happen. It comes with the territory. If you don't want it to happen no more, you got to fall off. You got to fall off the internet, bro. And stop going out in public the way you do, being obnoxious. If you were just a normal person walking around with just a hoodie and maybe some pants and a pair of shoes to go shopping, but you got to be flashy, bro. You got to put the grills in. You got to put all the ice on. You got to wear Louis on your just chill, just relax.
It's so rude that he walked up while he's on stream working to ask for a picture. Dickheads, dumb motherfucker.
He just called a fan a dickhead because he wanted a picture.
Oh, that's rude. You're in their country. And what? It's my personal space. I'm working. When I walk up to somebody while they're having dinner with their wife, having a big conversation, hey, dickhead, can I get a picture? No. I'm good. Pussy. You if your feelings are hurt. I care about you for it.
Like, honestly, it's not that deep. It's just a picture. And really looking at the situation objectively, I'm sure if you're a fan of somebody, for a lot of people, it's probably pretty nerve-wracking to go up to them and ask them for a picture in the first place.
Yeah, so especially like if you're a fan of someone and you end up seeing that person like out and about, like you're gonna be like, I wanna go, meet them, take a picture or something. Like, now obviously if you see somebody that's doing something, like don't interrupt them, but like if they're just walking about or they're just doing their thing, like be respectful. Hey, yo, what's up? Hey, how's it going? Hey, can I get a picture? I'm a big fan, I support you, blase blase. You feel me? Now, come on, bruh. Like, if you didn't want that life, man, quit the internet, get a 9 to 5, and lay low until everybody, I guess, just forgets about who you are at the end of the day. You feel me?
And not just oblige, it's really not that big of a deal. And he wasted way more of his energy caring this much than he would have just taken the fucking picture. Kai Cenat would even make fun of him for this.
You guys take a picture with you?
Let's go! My brother, wait, hold on, my brother. What's good? What is a picture going to do for you, bro? What is a picture going to do for you?
I know, it's going to be...
Nah, I'm joking. That nigga Fousey hate pictures, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. You get, like, one chance to make an impression on people. Who knows what level...
Shout out to Kai. Kai funny as hell.
...of supportive this guy was. Maybe he's bought merch. Maybe he watches all his streams. I mean, you never know when someone comes up to you. And that's why I always believe in treating people with the utmost respect. And here is where, guys, the smoke is finally clearing the room. Fousey has finally realized that his album was a complete flop. He's never gonna have a career in music. And honestly, his overall career online is pretty much done.
I'll be honest. We just gotta figure out what's next. Because...
And here's where the delusion just comes in at an all-time high. Or I guess I should say the lack of accountability.
There's this guy, right? His name is Fousey. He invested over $1 million into an album thinking he was going to become a big rap star and he was going to tour the album and it was going to do this and do that and bring in a lot of money. He finessed me. It didn't happen.
Yeah, so this is the exact same thing he
So you finessed yourself, is what you're saying. Okay.
does every time.
Kind of confusing me, talking in, what is it called, third person?
The last time he crashed out, he was like, when I come to my senses and I realize what Fousey did, and it's just the very same shit.
So he truly believes he has two personalities. He has whoever he is, and then you got Fousey.
Guy just blames this stupid alter ego every time. Also, just a little side note, I guarantee he did not have $1 million to invest into this album, and I'm calling absolute cap on that.
I would have to say the same.
So now we just gotta figure out what's next. The money's gone, can't look back. The album's out, I'm happy for it. But now we just gotta figure out what's next together.
And then Fousey would start having some deeper and darker thoughts about this album, saying that he wants to delete it altogether after it went triple toilet paper roll.
I think I'm gonna delete my album.
I mean, it's already out. You might as well keep it up at this point, man. Like,
because there's things about the album creation that just weren't good energy anyways, and I don't want to take this album out. I can't.
It's already out.
I can't.
It's like you can kind of see the realization start to hit, but don't worry, guys. He'll get back to his delusion soon.
Y'all can say what you want. I can't. I'd rather come out with another album. I already talked about being almost done with the second album. Fuck that. I'll go back in right now. Book me anywhere. We'll go and I'll create a real first album.
Please, for the love of God.
A real first album. Like I said, once it goes online, once it's on the internet, it's over. It don't matter if you delete something, bro. It's out and about. Somebody screen recorded it. Somebody have already saved it. They're just gonna get it re-uploaded on a different platform, same platform, different channel, etc., etc. It's out. It's already up. You might as well. It is what it is at that point. You feel me?
For the love of Allah, shelf that fucking album, burn that fucking hard drive, Fousey. He was running around saying this was like a revolutionary masterpiece of a music video and of art because apparently he had 3 outfit changes in the music video. These women should all be ashamed of themselves. He even hopped on the phone with his therapist to discuss how much he resents this album now.
This doesn't even represent me. Like, why did I make a product that was totally the cliche as to what products are? Granted, even when I do cliche, I still made it creative. It's a very creative video. You'll see there's like 6 outfit changes in a span of 3 seconds. It is creative.
And so yeah, this therapist is absolutely taken.
It's not that creative to switch outfits for a music video. A lot of people do it in music video shoots. Different sceneries, backgrounds, different women, people in general, outfits, cars, jewelry. There's always
Fousey to the cleaners. I did watch part of this documentary he did about his first concert, and in my opinion, she's actually enabling a lot of this type of behavior. I mean, I'll say, guys, when your therapist is a yes man, that's a crazy territory to be in. Fousey would even admit that he has less than $2,000 in his bank account.
Under 20K, under 5, my brother. If you want me to be dead ass honest, under 2. But I ain't mad. I ain't mad.
We know you're super mad, and we also know now that that's why you were bringing up the financials of AMP Agent, because he's doing so much better than you, and these guys started so much later than you. And even after Fousey makes all of those realizations, and he says like, oh, I regret this album, it's the devil's music, is pretty much what he was saying, well, he's right back to listening to it on stream.
And you know damn well, let's say his album did terrific, it did numbers, it did great, you made your money back and then some, he would not be talking the same right now. The only reason he's trying to get any type of sympathy is because it failed, and he wants sympathy now from people.
So yeah, for Fousey at this point, that's really just it. I mean, he can go on stream.
I mean, that song sounded like it could have been, it's lit. Like, it sounded good. It's just, people ain't gonna rock with you if they don't rock with you as a person. You feel me?
He can go on doing these antics, and some people will definitely still watch, but overall, his career is kind of a wash. Like, even other streamers are kind of similar to him, like Neon, don't want anything to do with him. Like, when even those guys see you as a liability, this other guy doesn't want to tell you goodbye at his store, your album's an absolute flop, like all those things adding up are still not telling you something about yourself, well, at that point I kind of just think you're a lost cause. But I do want to know what you guys think about Fousey down below. Are you bumping his songs in your car? Will you be attending one of his future concerts at Outback Steakhouse? Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. Sorry if I might sound...
To be honest, the type of person he is, Fousey, I wouldn't want to interact as well with him. Now, like, in general, I was supportive, like pretty supportive, but just seeing how ugly his personality can be towards other people and stuff like that, and how he carries himself, lost respect, man. Like, I don't have any interest. There's a lot of people I have connections with, a lot of people that I've also met when it comes to being a YouTuber, and there are quite a bit that I really don't rock with them after I meet them because of their personality. I don't rock with a lot of people, you feel me? But anyways, y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about Fousey. If you guys made it this far, thank you. Smash the like button, leave a comment, click that bell while you're at it. Till next time, I'm gonna see y'all next time. I'm out.